Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as I mentioned in my last vid, I'm starting a restoration project this week of an interesting 7-day set of straight razors. And up to now, the blades are behaving, shall we say, unlike one set I started to restore last month. They didn't survive, unfortunately. But you can't win them all. But up to now, this set is behaving quite well. So I'll just lather up. Using the Pro Raso white. Hopefully the camera's picking it up the right way around this time. I've altered the settings so it's flipped. Anyway, so this is slightly different from the usual cased boxed 7-day set. It's a leather case. I'll just step back a little bit so you can see the whole picture. It's genuine leather, and you can see the days of the week, Sunday through to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and so forth. Now I've already restored Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, but for the purpose of these videos and for this set, I'm just going to shave test 2 at a time. So we're going to shave test Monday here, and sorry, Sunday and Mondays. You can see that the leather case is a little bit dry, so we'll have to nourish the leather and bring it back to life. And I'll just show you, this is a before and after video restoration. I'll show you, I've restored this one and those two, but I'll show you now how the razors come to me. I'll just pop this down here. So this is how I've got this razor set. Most have really bad water stains down here and there on the tang, and on the other side you can see really bad water stains here, rust. And basically the procedure I use, I don't use any Dremels, drills or anything like that. It's all done by hand. I start with a 120 grit sandpaper, and then onto a 400 grit, 800, 1200, 2000, 5000, and finish with a 7000 grit for final polishing. And then when I'm honing it, I sort of polish them up with the 0.25 diamond paste and chrome oxide. But the scales are pretty decent. They're ivory scales, very slim, very slender. So we'll just pop this back. That was just to show the condition I get them in. And I can tell by when I hone these razors of good quality, shall we say, they usually respond very quickly. and therefore I'd say they've had very little use. And so this is after polishing. There's still some very faint staining, which I suppose just adds to the general patina. But they're now shave ready, and I'm just going to test them. And already at this stage I can see that they're very smooth. Very good quality. And I've got a blemish there. It's not, I don't think it's the razor's fault as such, it's just a blemish on the neck. Let's get rid of that. With a bit of Allen block. Now it says on the tang WJ Westminster, Piccadilly. WJ guy 160A Piccadilly. Now it's got a W, which from my research indicates either West London or Westminster. And now this WJ guy is not the actual maker, they were made for him. I was looking on one of the forums trying to find out a little bit more information about this guy. And apparently he was a hairdresser to the courts. I assume the royal courts, they mean by that. So that's the shave test on Sunday. Sunday's razor, nice and smooth, very fine edge. As you can see on the spine, there's very little horn wear, in fact none, and you can see the edge, the cutting edge, very very fine. The whole pack weighs about 380 grams, so quite a sizable piece of kit, but great for travel, you know, just throw it in your suitcase, throw it in your backpack, and off you go. So we're now on to Mondays. I've actually gone against the grain there, which I don't normally do first time, and it just sliced through it, no problem. On the other side of the tang, you can see the name there, WJ guy. On the other side, it's blank, there's nothing there. Usually, if it's made in Germany, it would say either made in Germany or Solingen or Hamburg Ring. So I'm assuming that because his address is London based, WJ guy, Westminster, London, I would assume that the blade itself is made in Sheffield. And for those guys who are not familiar with the city of Sheffield, it's Sheffield is renowned for producing some of the best steel for razors, well known for the steel industry, and silver steel. Sheffield is a city in South Yorkshire. Quite an industrial city where the men are men and the sheep are very nervous. So there we have it. Sunday and Monday shave test, and both blades are behaving as they should, nice and perfect. So I'll be continuing the restoration this week, each day, until they're finished, and I'll be doing the next couple of shave tests on Tuesday, Friday. So look forward to catching up with you on Friday. Bye for now, have a good week, stay safe.